Christian, coach moved you to the two-hole today. How much confidence did that give you, even despite the struggles you'd had early in the series?
I mean, I've been moving around in the lineup. It really doesn't make a difference to me. I just try to stay confident in every situation. I mean, our lineup's so good, it doesn't really matter where I'm hitting. But, it always feels good to be moved back to, that position where I started at the beginning of the season. And, yeah, I guess it was just good to be able to play there today.
Was there some motivation when they pitched around Robert to get to you?
Oh, no, I just try to stay even keel. I mean, my swing had been feeling good all weekend. I lined out or, someone made a crazy play on me like 4 or 5 times. So, I knew I was feeling good at the plate and I knew I was going to put the bat on the ball. So after they walked him, I just stayed ready and told myself to get a good pitch to hit and take a good swing.
And then I think in the 7th, you stepped out after maybe a 3-2 pitch and looked like you might have gotten hurt. What happened on that pitch?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing that happened. I think it may have been SEMO earlier in the year. It was just this pitch is a little bit off the plate. I don't know what exactly happened, but when I foul him off, my wrist rolls in kind of a weird direction, and so it just kind of bothered me for a little bit. But after that, I was good.
Bob.
Yeah, Christian, I know, like you said, you hit the ball pretty hard, had some bad luck, or I guess maybe just give Auburn credit for some good plays in the field. But you just feel like, man, I'm overdue. I'm gonna win this game here. Kind of, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I knew that I was swinging the bat good. I was having good at bats, and I felt good going into that at bat, and I knew that I was going to hit the ball hard. I didn't know if someone was going to make a crazy play or anything. And I mean, that third baseman almost snagged it, and my heart stopped for a second. But after I saw it got by, just pure excitement and happiness for my team.
And after tough, hitting in tough luck all weekend, just how good did it feel to not just get a hit, but a game-winning hit?
It felt great. I mean, that's my first walk-off, and since I've been playing baseball, and to do it on that stage in such a big situation for my team felt really good.
I assume you've been playing ball for a while. How long have you been playing baseball?
Since I was probably like 3, I picked up a bat and was hitting little wiffle balls in the front yard with my dad. So been playing for a long time.
In terms of playing like team, but like you said, you had first walk off. You've been like.
Oh yeah, I guess you could say like T-ball. I mean, I don't know if you count that, but probably went around like 5 or 6.
Yeah, we can count T-ball. And then Dave said it was an off-speed pitch. Do you know what it was exactly, and kind of what part of the play it was in? Or was it something you were you looking for that pitch in that spot you hit it in?
So this was the same guy that I hit the double off of. I think yesterday. And that was a fastball. So, I didn't know what he was going to throw me in that situation. I knew he had like a cutter or kind of a slider. I'm not sure exactly what that pitch was. He tried to throw it for the first pitch of that bat, and it ran off the plate for a ball. And I knew he was going to throw something in the zone after that. And I think it was kind of the same slider cutter. Not really sure which one it was, but it was something like that.
I guess it doesn't matter as long as you hit it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Nate?
Just when they did intentionally walk more, and it was not like they were daring you to hit into a double play. I mean, did that cross your mind at all?
No, it didn't really cross my mind. Well, I mean, I guess I would be lying if I said that. It did cross my mind when they put him on. I knew exactly what they were doing, and I expected them to put him on in that situation since there was, only one out. But once I got on the plate, all those thoughts, kind of cleared my mind. I'm just trying to, square the ball up and put a good swing on it.
Also, just in the late innings, how much confidence in there in the bullpen, just knowing what you got, especially if you have a lead like in the 10th inning or whatever late.
Yeah, I mean, we have supreme confidence in our bullpen. We have so many arms that you didn't even see this weekend that could help contribute to our team. And, Cobbs does an amazing job. I've been saying it all year that he's the hardest pitcher to hit off of on our team. And, he's been showing that this year. And I knew when he got in the game, they weren't going to be able to, do much against him. And, Wiggins does a great job as well, late games. So, it's really great to have that pitching staff behind us whenever we get a lead.
Thank you.
Randy?
What changes Christian, late in the ball game to where it seems like y'all flip a switch? You may have been struggling up to that point to either put hits together or runs together. What changes late in the ball game for you guys?
I think after the first couple of at-bats, I think we, lock into our approach. I think, we have our hitters meeting, but I think it doesn't sit in and we don't lock in until later in the game. So I think we need to do a better job as a team, being ready from the get-go, rather than, waiting until we're coming from behind to have to, have good at-bats and be more focused. I think we need to be better as an all-around offense as a all-around offense doing that from the start. Sorry.
Coach Van Horn said he had asked y'all to score some runs early in the game, and he said obviously that strategy didn't pay off today.
Yeah, we have a really great offense, and you've seen that with some games where we can explode for a ton of runs, and just this weekend, I don't think a lot of the the hits were falling. I mean, we were hitting the ball hard, really hard the first game, and we did it in the second game as well, and not so much this past game until the end, but I think we're going to be good. We just got to stick with it and trust our approach.
Matt, we'll come back to you. Anything else?
Yeah, just maybe a couple more. Christian, even though you guys didn't tie it up until the ninth, you were taking a lot of walks. You were getting, a lot of base runners there with the few innings that preceded that. Did it feel like you guys were going to come back with the way you were able to get base runners on those innings?
Yeah, I mean, we knew with the pitching that they had that we definitely had a good shot of coming back. We faced that same righty. I can't remember exactly what inning when we scored a few runs on him, and we knew that he didn't have good enough stuff to be able to overpower us or anything. So it was all about just trusting our approach and doing what we do, and we knew we were going to have a good shot of coming back.
And then what did it feel like in the dugout as you were doing that? Because the coaches just about emptied the dugout with pinch runners and pinch hitters, and it seemed like it really was a team win today.
For sure. I mean, the great thing about this team is that everybody pulls for each other. It reminds me a lot of the 2019 team that I was on that went to Omaha, and I think we might even be even closer together all around on this team. But, everybody can contribute in any situation, and I think we do a great job of everybody being locked in throughout the whole game. And, those pinch hitters come in and are able to get those hits and have good at-bats and stay locked in, and, we do a really good job with that.
Bob finishes off.
Yeah, Christian, kind of on that theme, you guys have had so many comeback wins this year and against good teams for most of the time. What do you guys sort of feel like you're never out of a game, even, no matter what the score is?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the amount of times that we've been able to, come back and win gives us a lot of confidence. Even if we're down, 5-0, it doesn't matter. We know what our offense is capable of. And, if we get the right pitches and do what we need to do, we're never out of any game.
And you guys, this is 2 SEC series at home. You lost the first game and came back and won the next two. I assume that's pretty hard to do. What do you think it says about this team that you guys have been able to do that, not once, but twice now?
Yeah, I think it shows that we have, a lot of heart and that, we're never going to just roll over and let a team, come in here and just win a series based off of one game. So, we do a great job of being able to bounce back and, show that we can handle diversity.